Hello everybody, today we finally gonna make the apple cake. So for this you will need 220 grams of soft butter, approximately 500 grams of apples, I already cut them in small cubes. Then we will need 130 grams of egg white, 50 grams of egg yolks, 100 grams of cream fresh, the zest of 1 lemon, 150 grams of sugar, 230 grams of flour, and 10 grams I have already on the top of the baking powder. So first thing what we're gonna do is we need to fry the apples in order for them to give the liquid away that we won't need. So here, the best is to use a big pan because it will make it faster. You put some butter inside. I already preheated a bit, and we put our apples to fry. We need to fry just a little bit, approximately for 4 minutes, because we just need to remove the liquid. So when you see that the liquid is coming out, it's enough. Constantly move it. So 5 minutes passed, but you can see that these apples, they don't give much of the liquid. It really depends on the apples, but still good to do. Me also, I use different types of apples. For me, it's better to have different tastes, but you can use only one type of apples, it doesn't matter. So after it's cooked for approximately 5 minutes, that they're still strong, but on the edge is a bit soft, we put it in the sieve and we put it in the fridge to cool down. While we're gonna do the dough, we're gonna take the butter, sugar and egg yolks. So first we're gonna mix the butter with the sugar. We're gonna use only half of this sugar because the other half of the sugar we need it for the egg whites. We put half of the sugar inside and we mix it until the butter is going to become white and well mixed. So when you see that the butter is well mixed with the sugar, you can start adding egg yolks.
So now we're gonna add the cream fresh, the 100 grams of cream fresh.
When all our liquid ingredients are mixed and smooth, we're gonna add the flour and the baking powder. A bit by bit, we put first 1/3 of it and we're gonna mix it with the hands. One more batch. So now we have to whip the egg white, as I'm going to use the same bowl, I'm going to wash this. Okay, so now we're going to whip our egg white until the hair peaks for the meringue. So first we have to start at the low speed and wait until we get some bubbles before adding the sugar. While it's mixing, we're going to add our apples into the dough. We put all our apples. When we receive some bubbles already from the egg white, we can add half of the sugar while it's mixing. Okay, so our egg whites are ready. To check that they are ready, you simply have to see that it doesn't move, it doesn't fall. They are very strong pigs. You see? So now we have to carefully insert this into our dough with the apples. First we're gonna take a little part of this just to make the dough easier to mix. So it becomes a bit more liquid because the dough itself is a bit thick. So you have to mix from up to down carefully. Be careful not to overmix because if you overmix the egg whites, it will be useless what we just did and all the bubbles are gonna go away. And do it in 3 parts approximately. So when you see that it's all good, when you see that it's all mixed without any egg whites separately, your dough is ready. Okay, so for the molds you can use something like this or whatever molds that you have. Me, I'm going to use the round, but make sure you put the butter all around. I already put it so it doesn't stick your dough. So then you put it all inside, but make sure that we have to be not too much because it's going to prove. So we're going to put something like this, yeah? Approximately this amount. A little bit more we can put. So like this, we're going to leave it like this. Okay, so here's the interesting part. We're going to put the crumble on top of our apple pie. So it's going to give some crust. I already did it before, but it's very simple to make. You just need to get the same proportions of butter, flour and sugar. And if you have almond powder, you can also add it. So, and you just mix it well together until it's all smooth and you put it in the freezer. It has to be really freezed in order that it will be very comfortable to do this on top of your cake. Here it's ready, we put the crumble on top. You can also do it without crumble. And we're going to put now in the oven at 180 degrees, up and down heat. It's important to preheat very well your oven before and don't open the oven once you put it inside. Depending on the oven and on the shape you're using, it's going to take approximately 45 minutes to 1 hour. So you have to check with the wooden stick and you can only open it after 30 minutes because it has to raise and hold good.